just fell on my foot. And it's a scrapbook, so that means 20 pounds just fell on my little pinky toe. Hey there, little chatterboxes. Look at you go. How are you doing tonight? It's nice to see everybody. I see you, Patty, back waiting for us. I was just coming down the stairs, and Mr. Gunn said 2 minutes, and I said, well, it starts when I get there. But we did have a little update, so we had it takes a minute to get everything started. But are we ready? Are we ready to talk shop here? Welcome, chatterboxes, from the back row to the front row and everywhere in between, talking snacks. I loved all your snack ideas on our Facebook group. If you're not a part of that, it's our Craft Roulette Show Facebook group. Answer the questions and you will be automatically entered into the wonderful... Actually, it's a wonderful place to hang out. And what else? I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, the intrepid host of Craft Roulette and In Review. What is In Review? In Review is Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our contributors, and the things you have made. What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. Are you saying it with me? And we are live almost every Friday night. Now, this is because it's Wednesday night. This is why we say almost live almost every Tuesday night for In Review, saving a seat right here for you. Right here in the front row with Grandma Gay and Christina. So, it's all fun. But that's why we have to say that, because we're so honest around here. So honest around here. You want to talk transparency. Can you see right through me to the chair? I think you probably can. Let's go ahead and turn off that intro music and all that kind of good stuff. I hope you all had a wonderful Independence Day, even if you aren't an American, and a wonderful Canada Day. I had a wonderful Canada Day, and I'm not a Canadian. However, I am a Canadian. I have been made an honorary Canadian by somebody who probably does not have the authority, but I'm all about it. We do have 3 acts to this show. We have Mail Call, Card Slideshow, and the popular game part. Whodunit? Yes. I become a card-making criminal. I commit a card copy, but it's not a card copy, because I will be taking one of the cards in the current gallery and recreating them with some pretty fun little twists and turns. It's going to be tricky tonight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. It will not be an easy one, but we'll talk about how to do that here in just a little bit when we get closer to the game. Because first, we always start with an exceptionally bad dad joke, and this one comes from Leslie Herman. You know she's got a few bad dad jokes up her sleeve. She says, why does the Statue of Liberty stand in the harbor? This is an American joke. Why does the Statue of Liberty stand in the harbor? Are you ready? Okay, here it comes. Because she can't sit down. I think she had 2 others, but I think one was something about what kind of dance do you do on 4th of July? I didn't? Okay, he's got to admit something. I forgot. Another one about what kind of dance do you do on 4th of July? Independence. And I don't remember the other one. Leslie, are you here? Are you here? Throw the glitter at Leslie. That's all. And Rotten Tomatoes. Let's go down to... You got to tell me who the card is. Oh. Just a second, guys. We got some admin perfect stuff going on here. I've got the name right here, Mr. Producer. You know, it doesn't work to show the card if the card's not in the program. It. That's it. Thank you. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forget a lot. When I used to work with deaf people, I had some nice deaf ladies that I worked with, and I learned how to say, I forget. That was one of my major signs. I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. That's kind of my anyway. So we have some car. Oh, I forgot. I wasn't on camera. I was showing you how to say it. I forget. This is how you say I forget. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so we got some great mail here. Let's look at it. I'm still going through Mr. Producer's birthday cards, but I've only got one to show you tonight, and it says Happy Bot Day. It's darn cute. Beep, bop, boop. Happy Bot Day. Happy birthday, Stephen. Tammy Williams. Tammy Williams is a fun. She likes to do the bonus retro challenges for patrons a lot, and so she's going back and getting parameters plus a fifth parameter on episodes and redoing them and putting them in the bonus gallery. If you've ever wondered what that bonus gallery was about, it's about patrons that go back and redo an older parameter set. But look at that. Doesn't that make that cute with just that little guy right there? I think so. This looks like this may be copy paper for real. It's good, and it's orange, so you know I like it. It's darling. It's just darling. Thank you, Tammy. He does really, really appreciate all the cards you guys have sent him. I like the texture on that, don't you? Yeah. Can you see she crumpled it? Yeah. Smart little trick. Here's a pretty happy 4th of July card from my buddy down in Trading Post, Kansas. I think that's printed paper in the background, but wow, is it ever pretty. She's got a lovely die cut that is popped up a little. Wow, what's that? Yes, Aline always adds a little confetti for me. So we will add that to my pile to give back to her on a surprise card. And but happy 4th of July. Used die cuts very, very well. Look at the stitching, the faux stitching on the star. Maybe you can't see it, maybe you can, but it looks great. The colors are beautiful. And celebrate with a bang. She hates coloring, so I know she loves me. Thank you, Aline. This card is from Cindy Rogers. And Cindy Rogers, I think now I have to review myself. Yep, this was the see-through. The zipper will let us see through. The colors were blueberries that grew in the rustic garden. The fashion was denim because it's always in fashion. And she has a hexagon. Look at this. She has a little hexagon hole in the jacket. So this is from a Craft Roulette episode not too long ago. But it says, boy, noun, a noise with dirt on it. And then she put some little smudges. That's very, very clever. And it looks like a hoodie with a little t-shirt underneath. But this is so funny. This is just quite a little addition is that hole. That's part of the stamp or something. That's all flat. I'll be darned. Okay, I don't know how she did that quite, but that's pretty great. Okay, so this is the top part, and then this is the bottom part. Put it on some nice stout blue cardstock. Has a little bit of a matte. Small detail, makes big difference, is the rounded corners that match. Very cool, but I love the smudge. Love the smudge. With boys, you always know where you stand. Right in the path of a hurricane. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Remember, these cards come in electronically when we get them, and that's how we know that. That's how we get them so fast to be on the board in the cards show, or cards slideshow and everything. So, but Cindy Rogers, this is just as cute as can be, and we love having you here, sending us cards. Lovely, lovely. This is a little something from the lovely Linda Gorman. This is this it? Oh, it's that's a nice piece of paper for a filler. I can do something with that. She sent a lovely stamp set, and with my discretion, I can decide to keep or send in a goodie bag. Ooh, that's a hard question. That's really a hard question because that's really quite the stamp set. It's one of the Anita Jerem stamps by Colorado Craft Company, and it is a wedding day. I've seen multiple ones made with this. This looks very complicated. But I love the little flower mouse. It's really cute. Anybody want Rodent back on the board? Rodent was that would be really good for Rodent. And then she's got one of these better presses. And I'll tell you what, this is a really good looking image. The better presses are fairly new. I think they were introduced at Creativation this year. And they have a special paper, and it feels like high quality art store kind of stuff. And then it's got a special ink, and look at the crispness. I mean, it really is crisp. It's really gorgeous. It feels a little embossed. I'm seeing good things about it. I don't know that I will take the jump on that, but it is a very tempting tool. The Better Press. Yeah. So thank you, Linda Gorman. We think of you every day. Every day. Yep. And then I got a little box of goodies. Look at this beautiful card I got also from Tracy Tarby. She's fairly new to the group. And I remember when this came in as a craft roulette contribution. It is just so pretty. I've always liked that minty blue color. It's more blue than mint, but and that red orange. Of course, red orange is like the best color ever. And then the yellow green is just gorgeous. So super, super pretty. I don't remember what the parameters are, but I can't remember during the show. So don't hold that against me. But she sent some more cards in case I need some cards for goodie bags. And I love adding these. Let's just take a quick look at them. Oh, yeah, you guys are going to be happy with these in your goodie bag. Look how pretty that is. Goodness gracious. Oh, look at that ink blending with some sparkles. That's so simple and elegant. Look at that texture, would ya? It looks like an old piece of something. And then that black and white, what a contrast, and very, very cool card. Ooh, I wish I could just look at these for a couple days. I will. There's a thanks with that red and blue combination again, except it's more red and more blue-green. But still a great dynamite combination. And then she's got some really cool little funky retro designy kind of paper underneath that thank you. These are gorgeous. And some just lines, some embossed lines. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. A lot of these are popped up too, so you've got some dimension. There's that blue, green, and red, or pinkish red this time. So some lucky people are going to get some beautiful cards in their goodie bags, and that may also be used for a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. Looky here, we got some Team Orange and Team Purple Baker's Twine. Gotta have it. We got some purple Nouveau drops. Okay, not purple, but this is actually violet, isn't it? That is more violet, and it's gorgeous. You didn't think you'd ever hear me say it. Some washi tape with some map kind of stuff on it. Boy, that's cool stuff. You get some good stuff, Tracy. And there's a Nouveau drop glitter. I love Nouveau drops. You know my favorite tip on Nouveau drops? Have I ever told you? My favorite tip on Nouveau drops is when you're putting them on your card to also put it on the same kind of paper, the same size that's on a scrap paper, because then you can test, maybe a couple of them, because then you can test that off of the card to see if it's dry. Because I don't know about you, but I have plopped my finger right in that Nouveau drop while it was still wet on the card. Here's another gorgeous card by Catherine Pooler this time. It's like a wedding cake, and you have a place there for just married or some more flowers. That's really cool. That will be going into some lucky person's goodie bag. And here we have some cards and envelopes. Well, that's what we use, isn't it? Cards and envelopes. Yeah, so that'll be nice for somebody too, by recollections. Or if you're Natasha Foote, Recollections, I think is how she says, a long E. And there's another Catherine Poulard stencil this time. And that looks like somebody could get a lot of use out of that one. Those are such thoughtful little things that you sent. And we will definitely be using those to brighten somebody's mail. And I may put these on something flat so to get them a little farther than less far. And thank you very much, Tracy. It's nice to have such a nice bunch of people around us, isn't it? It really is. It is a nice box of goodies. All of our goodie bag stuff is donated. So we do try to use new stuff. So if you see you have an extra something that you bought twice, not that that ever happens. If you want to send that along, that is perfect. We would love to use it. We do want to welcome our new spin sponsors for July. We have Your Paper Insider, which is a subscription service of some unique and unique papers is what their kind of story is. And they're fairly new, and I'm real glad to be able to work with them. Scrapbook Pal will be giving away a $50 gift certificate each week in July. And Ink and Splatter, which is a pretty new company that Amanda told me about, is also going to be giving a $25 gift certificate every week in July. So if you see somebody named Dina, Dina, that is the owner of Ink and Splatter, and welcome her to Craft Roulette. She's really sweet to work with. I appreciate her. If you do want to send us something, our address is it's everywhere if you look, but it is at under the About section in our YouTube place. So you can find it if you do want to send a card or something. I've got, we have our own culture here, which includes our own clothing line, which I have on, and stretchy pants, which we do not sell. And we also have our own language. And I was playing around with Scoot the other day. And Scoot it's only one form of the word. So I did a little craftlish, I think is what Stephen called it, craftlish. And how about to scootify something? Scootify something is to make it cute. If I'm sitting here going to do a little scutification. That would be, that's another one I hadn't even put down. Scutaceous, that's a really good one. Scutaceous is the state of being scute, I think. Scutaceous. If you're scuting, you are making a card cute. And I used to work, when I was in direct sales, I was doing a party for a Marine's wife, and I was kind of intimidated by he was a Marine and they do incredible things to protect the country. And so he said, well, what do you do? And I said, well, I make the world cuter and ladies happy. and now I could say I scute with ladies. And then the last one is Scutabunga, and that is an exclamation made by a ninja crafter after they make something adorable. Scutabunga! All right, that's all I got for you. Let's go over to the slideshow because you guys, sent in. Oh, I did it wrong again. Because you guys sent in some amazing things. I don't even know where we are. We're at over 330, I think, somewhere hovering around 330 cards, and it was a birthday card, picnic color palette, collections was the element, and black dots, I guess it's dots, was the random. A lot of picnic flow over from that went into the collection too, but I like that. It's kind of like getting two elements when you do that, and it really does help you, I think. It does help to get your brain about what you're going to put on a card. So I like that. But some birthday things that I don't know if I saw, but I did see a welcome baby. There were lots of party hats, a collection of years. That was kind of a twofer on that one. The picnic colors were a lot of bright colors, but there's more to just picnic color, because you can do bright, colors, and you can also do muted colors. It depends on what your picnic thing is like. So there's just so much you can do with something as simple as picnic colors. The collections, you have a lot of collections. Here I am collecting my dust, and then my dust bunnies, and you guys have lots of crazy ideas and collections, and I thought it was wonderful. Dachshunds, coins, teacups, cats, dust bunnies, dies, moose. Some people were honest and said they were collecting craft supplies. And then the black dots. Man, you guys really, they're so fun to look for all these things. It just is. It's just wonderful. So let's see what we got from Suze in New Zealand. So her birthday card, obviously, happy birthday. Picnic colors, she's got spring green grass and the red tablecloth. And then she went another step and did the checks that made it feel like a picnic. Very clever. Look at her black dots. She used black enamel. That's not all. She also has little black dots on with that little animal that's reading, and she also has black dots on the ribbon. So she really did pull that into a lot of play there, which is very, very smart and really makes a card that works together. Her pearls, she called black pearls. That sounds like Johnny Depp. So anyway, really cute card. Nice job, Suze. Paula T. from Alberta said in her 9th. Isn't it nice? You guys have been here for 10 and 9 cards. I think it's just amazing how many we've got, from the first timers to 160. What are you now, Patty? We're just at 7. So 165 cards. All the numbers in between. That's just, I love that you start and I love that you stay. It's a wonderful gift to all of us because we get to see your style repeat itself and develop, sometimes change. It's really, really, very cute and wonderful to see. So your birthday card is, it's your birthday, eat dessert first. Yes. And you have a picnic colors. You have a picnic with some ants helping themselves. And then your collection is what I always yawn. Oh, thank you, Grandma Gay. Oh, Grandma Gay is expecting a thunderstorm soon, so I'm glad you're here at least for a little bit. Your collection is probably what those ants are collecting, right? Yep, a collection of ants and food. The black dots are at the bottom. Look how she just went and sneaked those right in. I like that. Oh, there you go. You got hot dogs flying off in balloons, and you've got melting popsicles. You got a lot going on. I like how you use that blue Copic or marker around your images. That makes it stand out off of that white a little bit, and that's really good. Yeah, I like it, how you also have how you placed everything with that balloon going up, but you also have that nicely balanced with the sunny on the left and then the balloon on the right. Yeah, it's a nice card. Your coloring is really good too. Very storybooky. I like it. Thank you very much, Paula. Renee from Louisiana. Such a different card from Paula's. Happy birthday, old timer. Just had Mr. Gunn's birthday. We won't talk about numbers. Birthday card, picnic colors in background, a collection of soda bottles. Always fun. Soda bottles, I liked them. In the old days, you go to the little pop or soda machine and you got a bottle of pop. It was very cool. We actually had one in our house. And not like the big tall ones, but a small one. And my dad had it hooked up, so you had to pay for it. But I think it was in the pool room. So I think he was trying to make some money back. I don't know. I don't know where he got it. He probably didn't pay much for it. He always could find things. So anyway, this is cute. This is cute. Your picnic colors are, yes, they're pink picnic colors. It doesn't mean you have to have red and white, does it? No, not red. No, he was a smart man. It doesn't mean that you have to have red and white, but look at that cool plaid in the background. You've got that white, or you've got that red in there, so it has a picnicky feel. I like those bottles a lot. I do. And then you wrote on them. Diet Cola, SF Cola, happy birthday, old timer. I think that's a really cute card. And whoever gets it is going to be old enough to appreciate that you made something for them. So well done, Renee. Susan L., this is your 8th. Oh, I thought this was very, very pretty. And it's not picnicky, but you used a birthday pad or a birthday greeting, happy birthday, which makes it very easy to. Man, that paper in the background has some kind of light script in it. It's really pretty. Your picnic colors are yellow, green, and red. I think that's a type of red. It's really pretty. And then your collection is a collection of sunflowers. I have a sunflower planted by my birdseed, and it probably Mr. Squirrel gave that to me, and it was such a nice gift. But this is I like this. I love this card. You've got your black dots in the sunflowers. So stinking smart. We have the smartest crafters in the world right here under our noses. Super beautiful card, Susan L. from Iowa, and I am so grateful that did you cut that by hand too? It looks like you fussy cut that. Oh, Grandma Gay, she's got some skills. Yeah, baby. That's a good looking card, Susan. Thank you so much. Karen Creates sent in, look at this one, from Spring Hill, Florida, her 19th card. Oh my goodness, it's a collection of tikis. That is so crazily fun and cute. She colored them all in colors of the plastic containers people use on picnics. That is some pretty smart thinking. That's some parameter busting right there. She added the black dots to their heads. I see them. Just like one do-doot. And then you've got your little hula girl. And it looks like that front part where the hula girl sticks out. I do believe it does, and then it probably folds back in to go into an envelope, but it does bow out as far as I can tell. Beautiful coloring. Those are some crazy cute cheeky guys. Generally I never think of them with all that many colors. I think of them as browns and grays and boring, but this really is perky, very perky and happy. Nicely done, Karen Creates from Spring Hill, Florida. I really appreciate just joining us. That was great fun. Judy A. from British Columbia, Canada. Completely different. No tiki men here. We got butterflies. There were quite a few butterflies. Look at the embossed texture on that pattern paper in the back. Wow, that makes that really, really special, doesn't it? Blue gingham cover with flowers embossed for birthday. That's gorgeous. The collection, of course, is butterfly, and there is charcoal black background in the black stems. Yep. That's one good-looking card. Fancy dies, and you've got like 3 layers, different colors on that big one. Lot of extra touches to that card. Makes it really, really special, doesn't it? It really does. Very, very pretty, Judy. Yeah, it's only your 3rd card. I hope you're having a good time with us on Craft Roulette. Thank you so much for sending that. Oh, Crazy Mary, she's been around for a while. She's... I sometimes wonder if that's me, Crazy Mary. But it's not. It's you. There's 2 of us. Crazy Mary in South Dakota is our 13th card. There were several LPs like this, too. A record collection. I used to have quite the record collection. And birthday card. Of course, you see it. Almost want to sing it. And your picnic colors. That red and white check again. So fun. So fun. I like that. Great looking card. And so fun for somebody that collects LPs, right? Or somebody that's old enough to know what those are. Is that a CD? Nope, that's an LP. And so, yeah, I remember LPs very, very well. Very good. I love it. That's a good card too, Crazy Mary. Thanks for being crazy with me. Maggie G. from Western Wisconsin, USA, has sent in 11. Boy, we're getting a bunch of you haven't sent in all that many. It's nice to have you here. Birthday card collection of dogs. I love my collection of 2 dogs and Kerwin, who's part dog. He's over there sleeping. You've got they're on a plaid blanket. That's precious. Picnic colors are greens and pink. Elements, black dots on their nose. And their little whisker holes. Yeah, yeah. And there's a hat on the last dog. 2 of the, okay. Yeah, you got hats all over the place. It is a happy birthday. I have some pictures of our dogs with hats that I made for one of Buckley's birthdays. And my daughter used to have parties for her dog when he would have a birthday. So I have made cupcakes for dogs, dog lovers at least. And yeah, birthday parties for dogs. It's a thing. One more. That's really cute. I needed some cute tonight. Anybody else needed some cute tonight? I just need to sit back and enjoy some cute. Ooh. Marie Stewart, this is really very, very sharp. You know, die cuts, the way that people use the different, like she did, the different saturations of brown or other colors. I'm going to yawn again. I did get up with the thunderstorm last night, and I did get up with the cat last night. And well, thunderstorm twice, once with the cat. So that was, yeah, that kind of it kind of gets to you after a while. But this is your 100th. Well, woohoo! Shake a bear booty. That is worth a fun bear booty shake. Congratulations, Marie Stewart. Make sure, if you're watching, make sure you contact me so I can send you your Mug Club stamp. That is exciting. That's so many cards. Theodore, I guess, is the bear. Is Teddy. I guess that's what teddy bears' real names are. Theodore is bringing his collection of flowers in a picnic color of green, yellow, orange, and blue for his friend's birthday. The black dots are in the flowers. What a thoughtful gift that is, Theodore, and what a thoughtful bear you are. Look how she shaded the grass too. Looks so good. And I think she's got some shading too on Theodore himself, which makes him look even better. That's a cool die. Looks like something Christina would have, doesn't it? Yep, 100. I love that you guys are congratulating her. Thank you. Thank you, Mary, for yawning with me. I feel like we should all yawn together. We should just have a little yawn break. I don't mind if you don't. Anyway, did I say one more? I'm going to do one more. Lisa C. from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Cuyahoga? Number 2. So you are new to the game. Birthday card, polka dot background, bright picnic colors. Yes, they are bright. Collection of mice. I hope not. If there's something I do not want, it's a collection of mice, at least in the house. That is cute. They are all out on look at the thermometer. Isn't that cute? And it's even got its little temperature rising there. And she's got little flip-flops all over the sand. And with a frame of shells. That's very, very cohesive and fun. Happy birthday. Yeah, I like it. All those lazy little mice with their flower. I guess they're like umbrellas, right? The border is awesome, isn't it? I like how she used the different colors. And there you can you see the black dots back there in the background on red, kind of like the picnic thing? Really clever. Well done, everyone. And plus, there are hundreds more. And that's something to be able to say. There are hundreds more cards to enjoy over on craftroulette.live. Latest episode, if you're watching this later, it's in episode 170. And if you're looking for birthday cards and you just happen to be strolling along here and found us, there's so much inspiration there. You will be amazed. I know I am. Speaking of amazed by inspiration, you know what time it is? Yes, you know. Thank you, everyone, though, for sending those in. You know what time it is? It is time to start getting our detective eyes on, getting our card detective skills up to go. Go and get ready and play Whodunit. I'm ready. I've got a card already. I gotta think about it just for a second. How did I make it? What were my points? How did I change it? Let's see. It's Whodunit time. I welcome you to either sit back, relax, and enjoy reading the chat and watch me make the card, or play. And to play, the object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. Oh, we got some good whodunits in there. The details will be, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My card will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they could be very, very hidden. I hope they are. It took me a while to make this card, so I hope they take a little while for you guys to figure it out. To play the game, you must be present here during the live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for the card that I am casing and to figure out the clues. So somebody's going to pop that into the chat, I'm sure. To solve the mystery, type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. I'm trying to find a card. I don't know where. Oh, I know where my card is. My card was knocked down in between the desks by my little black kitty cat. So I don't have my card to give you a sample, an example, but say this was the card I am casing or whatever. You could say @craftroulette, Mary Gunn, because of the big red star. And then something like that would be how you do that. But you have to have all three parts to have a qualified answer. You know what you win? You know, that's the big thing. The big thing around here is our gift. It is an original gift. It is our OG. It is a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. But man, I've got some good looking handmade cards to share with you. So we'll talk about how to contact me after that. Remember, the thing I am making will not be an exact copy. I will always give you my best clue. It's a card. Okay, that's all I got. Okay, let me get my stuff together. Ooh, don't look. And we'll go down to Whodunit paper. Colonel Mustard in the kitchen with a rope. Oh, I always use. I don't remember what the other things that Colonel Mustard, but he's the one I always use too. Okay, let me get out a couple things. Well, I thought maybe I'd yawn less on Wednesday, but it didn't turn out that way. Oh, by the way, Stephen has turned on, Mr. Producer has turned on the slow mode. That way, more people will have a chance to play. And so even you speedy people can get in your clues, but you then somebody else will have a little time to be able to guess also. Scrap piece of paper. Without any clues on it, because I have used some paper and I don't want to have any clues on my scrap piece of paper. Guess who's going to be on my card tonight? My buddy Roulette is going to be on my card tonight. So I'm going to color him up for a minute. This is on my sample card, I used the Nina Solar Crest or some kind of white stuff. And it's real slippery or it's not textured at all. It's very smooth, which is wonderful for stamping, but stinky for color pencils. And so on my second card, I did it on Bristol vellum, so it was easier to Much easier to color. So he's not very hard to color. I've done him a few times. This is the Roulette robot, which is our sort of our mascot. I think that's a fair thing to call him. And our buddy, he's our buddy. And this is actually the fellow that you get in a stamp set when you send in 100 cards. Because we like to celebrate. At least for a while we're going to do this because we've got quite a few of them. And it's nice to be able to celebrate. I'm going to be including all the parameters that were on the wheel this week. Picnic colors. Of course, you can imagine my picnic colors would be very, well, maybe you don't know me well enough to know, but my picnic colors would probably be fairly colorful. He's got his little 100. I'll just color that pink. We love you so much. Oh, we have some guests. Very good, Cat. It's Mary Gunn robot card. Yes, that's it. Well, actually, I did make a robot card this week, didn't I? Was this week? I don't even remember. Did I do it this week? See, the cat, if I had the card, I would know, but the cat knocked it down. I didn't think at the time it was a big deal. I didn't know what he knocked down, but I didn't think it was a big deal, but it so obviously was. And the thing is, I should have realized it was important because it was on that part of my mask, which is a messy desk. And anything that's this close in is pretty valuable to my crafting life. This little happy face should be yellow, right? So there's no blue right here, so we'll just make him blue. Oops. Just trying to separate the colors a little bit. This has so many colors on it. I'm just going to make all this banner one color so that it might settle down the pattern just a little bit. Here's a clue. I'm not going to use the bottom of the stamp. It's not a very good clue, I'll tell you that, though. I can give you that information that it's not a good clue. I'm just scribbling as fast as my little pudgy fingers will do. Whee! There we go. All right, Mr. Roulette, you are ready to be included on something fun. Do we have some guesses? Okay, what do we have? Bonus contribution. Oh, okay, that's okay. Bonus contributions do not count toward the total either. That's right. Vanessa K, Grandma Gay. Grandma Gay's card. We just love that card so much. She did use the stamp set. How many folks are 100 or more? It's about 28, 29 right now, Kat. Grandma Gay's because of Roulette. Sherry, one character. Kat. No, that's your answer. Ann Schmidt. Teresa Farrington, Yasmina, Lori F. The sleuths are at work. You are right. Oh, gee. 2 robots on your card. Sylvia, let's see. Grandma Gay's robot. You're a very popular guest tonight, Grandma Gay. Mary B. Original Londoner, Suzanne H. And Deputy Heidi, a single character. Okay, well, there's Stephen says we did have to order 160. Okay, so that will be my mark to come back and see the next set of guesses. But nope, that didn't happen to be the ones. Do I have the right? Am I missing a piece? No, I'm not missing a piece of paper, am I? Did I think I had the right piece of paper? I think I used it for something else. That's why I don't make a lot of cards beforehand, card bases, because I tend to just grab things that are handy and use them. Hang on, I gotta get another piece of paper. I'm going to put these two together so I don't grab it and use it for something else. It could happen. Okay, and here's another clue. This is not a clue. This was when I closed the back edge, or it could have been the front edge of my card in my stamp pad. So that is not a clue. And that is your clue. That's not a clue. Okay, let me measure this thing real fast. And okay, we're back in business. We're back in beeswax. Here we go. I am not seeing the winner yet. It's time for a sip. All right. Now that I've done that, I'm going to do one of our favorite craft roulette techniques. Crinkle, inkle. Are you ready for some crinkle, inkle? We are going to use yellow picnic colors and pink picnic colors for some crinkle inkle. And that is when you get a texture using a crinkled up piece of something. This time I am using part of my garbage bag, which was handy. I was looking for something that was plastic and I couldn't find anything, so I just cut this off the tie part of my garbage bag. I don't have time for finding special things. What? I have time for these things? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. While we have this out, I am going to be using the Craft Roulette The Basics card stamp set also, or card set, as soon as I find my stamp. There it is. And this is the large clickers that I will be using. I am doing a series. I think today on our patron blog, they got number 8, I think, of ways to use that stamp set. And they're going to get one every Wednesday this month. So I mean to tell you, this thing knows how to be worked. What do those look like? There we go. Then we'll get out. This is going to be. Where's the stamp? Oh, I put it where it's supposed to be. Why do I surprise myself like that? Okay, how are we doing on guesses? Ooh, we got a lot. Okay, that's okay. Natalie, Trudy, Anna, Teresa, Lisa, Rose, Linda, Trudy, Karen, Jasmina, Elena, Deanna. Yay for Crinkle Inkle. That's right, Crinkle Inkle rules. Anna, Sherry, Ann, Arlene, Melanie, Terry, Sherry. Boy, I got you fooled. Lanny, Gwen, Ellen, Sherry, Melissa, Sandy, Jacqueline. I feel like Romper Room. Gwen, and there's Stephen again. So we will take another break. I am going to stamp some of our familiar, wonderful things that we love the most in the world. some paper clips. So I'm going to cut these little guys out. If you are just joining us, this is in Revue 170. We had so much fun with Vicky, Ruda, and Adrian on Friday. Didn't you guys just adore them? They were so adorable. They stayed up so very, very late to spend the evening with us. I wonder, she practiced and trained to stay up late, and I wonder if she's gone back to her normal habits, probably, because she was probably pretty tired. So I think I would have gone back to my old habits pretty fast. Ah, Sylvia. Yes, the clicker can make hearts. It can make all sorts of things. It is just such a good basic shape. It can make some pretty groovy abstracts. It is a fun, fun stamp set. I had no idea how many things you could do, but it's one of those things that once you start using something, you can really go to town. Cut off the extra. Wide curves. No fussy cutting for moi. See those those names just going right past me. I'm going to have to stop here in just a second. See if we have the winner. I don't see that Stephen has the winner listed, so I think we're probably okay. That's who I forgot. I forgot before the show to give him the name of the person, or at least, and to put it in the gallery so that when I hit the reveal, it would be there. Keepers. You'd think with an extra day I'd had everything done. Thing with fussy cutting is that you can fussy cut off whatever you want too on the edges of things. It makes for an easy alteration there. Okay. Is that glue? What is that? Okay, so I'm going to put this guy right down yonder. Peeking in here. Oh, mister. I'm going to pop this guy up. Some craft foam. Oh, we've got changed. The sleuths have changed into some butterfly clues. We've got Sharon, Maria, Linda. You love the Ruda crew. Yeah, they're cute. Sue, Arlene. Wasn't that a cute scarf that Christina was wearing that was from the House of Detizio? Jan Cam, Kathy S, Kat A, Leela. Yes, Kerwin can turn into tulips. That's exactly true. Marjorie Paper Clips. What will it be indeed? Karen Fisher, Lynn Darda. I did think about doing Lynn Darda's, but I didn't. Trudy, Amy, Sharon, Ginger Judy, Patty, Gwen, Leela, or Gwen. Nope. So far, I've still got you stumped. Remember, I've gotten onto this, and there's probably some things that have been altered. There's your clue. A good crook is not going to show themselves right away. They have to have opportunity, which I have here. Opportunity to do this. Motive. Motive is we just want to have a good time. Here we go. We'll put that up there. I think that'll fit. Cut root off here. We'll cut poor old root off. Go. Gonna fit right about there. Oh, you know what else I was gonna do? I was gonna take this. If you just do some little tiny S's and upside question, if you just kind of scribble into this crinkle inkle, you can get a kind of a fun little effect too. For a little more texture. That's what I'm going to do. Blob it around. I was going to use a dark pink on that too. I forgot. If I still have it. I've got the little clicker. I don't know if I can do this very well since I put it on foam. But what the heck, huh? Fine enough. Little clicker in the big clicker. Always good to be able to turn your stuff around. Okay, what do we have? Time is running out. Tick, 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 tick. We should have a ticker on the background. Okay, I'm looking down the list. And I am not seeing the person I'm casing yet. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! This is big. This is big. I could start a life of crime. I'm so good. Okay, don't tempt me. You better find me out. Send me to the hooskow. Okie doke. I am going to change this up to another section. Hopefully I can find what I want. Doop-a-doop. Doop-doop-doop. Like your gumption, gumshoes. Even though you haven't, even though I've got you stumped. I like gumption, gumshoes with gumption. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to do a little retiform here for a minute. There's so many cards too. I got it, hats off, detective hats off, because there are so many cards for you to stroll through. I know some of you study. You even study beforehand. Oop, there goes the lid. I think I caught it in my in my thighs. Here we go. This is definitely bleeding a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I did catch it. Good, good. Something to say about chubby thighs. There we go. And one more color here, so I don't make a mistake. Oh, stop it. There's a mistake right there. Well, I was thinking I was going to get the other color, but I'm having worse trouble here, so we'll just not go off into the white. We'll go up. Using that sticky. There we go. And what did we do here? Let's get this guy. You haven't gotten it yet? I have stumped the best of the best, I do believe. I did change quite a few things. I see the winner. I see the head detective of tonight. You can relax. Let me make sure it isn't here beforehand. If it is, we will fix it. But I know, I see the name of the person I am casing. Congratulations. I'm not going to say your name yet. You can relax. I have been discovered. I have been found out. I have been made. My evil ways have been figured out. And I think I will show you. Go ahead and reveal. If you want to wait and to see, not find out who I cased tonight, please turn away because here comes the winner. Here comes the winner. Bum, ba, bum, bum. 2, 1. I cased Smurf Murphy. I was stalking her in the gallery. Smurf Murphy is the one who I stalked, and I believe Janet at Craft Roulette Smurf Murphy collection was the first one to discover my case. It blew the lid right off the case. Yes, it was almost a cold case, Christina. Kelly Shermer, you got it, but not quite as soon as Janet did it. Janet, make sure you contact me using contact form on craftroulette.live. So this is my card that I recreated. Look how many ways I changed it, but look how still it is. You figured it out. Smurf had done the birthday. She has a happy birthday, and hers is like kids at a party. It was so cute with those little retro kids. Mine's a robot at a party. Hers had the retro 4-color basic, 4 colors plus tints. And she used old quilts that they used to use on picnics as kids for her color combination. I used the same bright old kind of retro thing, but this was like a 40s, maybe not quilts, but I'm thinking of clothes, and which they would use for quilts, clothes and curtains and pillowcases and things like that they would use these colors. They're a little bit brighter than hers. For her collection, she used old quilts that could have been, but I thought when I first looked at it, she used a collection of balloons. And so that's why I thought, well, I'll use balloons, but I'll change it to butterfly balloons. And so that was my collection. And then I read her description and went, oh, well, okay, well, we use the same kind of colors anyway. So my collection is butterfly balloons and a collection of and then he's part of my collection of robots and cards. She used black dots on hers around the sentiments, and I added some black dots on my sentiments there. So that's how we fit that all in. See the little crinkle inkle with the tiny confetti? She had confetti, and I just drew my confetti. She also had a celebrate up here, but going along with the diagonal. But I can't do diagonals. So I had to have it on a cross. I tried. She has party time crossing over this center line. She did have center. Mine was off center. And so I added a few little banners. She also had banners, but I put them in the middle. She has party time up here, so I added party time here. And good old whoa. And she had hers pink, and I thought I'm going to do it too. So that is my card that I am doing, that I made for Craft Roulette Whodunit 170. Well done. Gosh, there's a lot of guesses. So interesting and so good. Thank you so much for playing. I was thinking about collective nouns. That means a bunch of the one word that talks about a collection of one thing. And so I looked up balloon. What's a collective noun for balloon? And they said a bunch. And I thought, that's lame. Don't you think, show of hands, don't you think a collective noun for balloons should be a float? I think so. I think it should be a float. We do want to thank our patrons so very, very much. We have some wonderful things going on over there. Like I said, we have the Craft Roulette, the basics going on over there, and little tutorials for the whole month of July. We're going on the Mondays. We're talking about inspiration and creativity. It's kind of interesting. I think we're going to keep going with that at least for a little while I got it going. And what else do we have? We have some more calls coming up. We've already had our Club Fun first call, which was fun. A float, right? It's a good one. Yeah, thank you. And we've got more coming. We've got our birthday card party, which was so fun last time because we have that at noon, and so our UK people can be there. And so that's an inflation of balloons. I like that too. Smurf, you didn't guess yourself. I thought, oh man, Smurf's usually here. She's going to guess her own card, but I guess yeah, you'll have to tell me what you think. Anyway, we have a lot going on there, but sometimes it's just nice to support somebody just because they're doing something you appreciate. And that's what patrons do also. They sometimes don't even use the bonus content, I don't think, but they just say, I like what they're doing on Fridays, almost every Friday and almost every Tuesday. And I just want to support them because that way the whole world can get exposed. Hello. So like us or not, world, here we are. And so we thank you for that. Do want to tell everybody to be ready for Jeannie Lou on Friday. She will be coming in with her stories. She's always got a lot of fun stories, and I look forward to spending the evening with her. If you don't follow her on Instagram, she does the best reels, I think, that I know of. At least one of the very, very best reels, which are the little tiny short things. She can condense her little card making into 60 seconds, which is about my attention span. And she does a beautiful job. So join us on Friday to meet Jeannie. If you haven't met her, you can find her on our associates guest page and read about her past, or not her past, like it's dark and deep. It's not. She's just a little doll. So I'm looking forward to spending the evening with her. So that's Friday, 6:10 for the slideshow, 6:30 for the show. That's Central Daylight Time. Then Tuesday, we'll be right back here with a seat for you in Revue. Thank you, guys. I'm listening. What am I listening for? Such an outstanding gallery. Please spend some time there. It is so inspiring. Case your own cards. I'm still listening. There's one. We got Lynn Sanders. She kissed her brain. There's Renee. She kissed hers. Christina kissed hers. There you go. 5K now, 6K Limon. You are all in. Well done. I'll kiss mine. Thank you so much, and we will see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.